I'm here with Jeff Vanhorn, the sous chef and general manager of Good Bites Food Truck, who is one of the over 70 food trucks that's coming to Meridian Township for the food truck rally on July 1st. Jeff, thank you so much for having us come out.
You're very welcome.
Well, first I kind of want to get the history about Good Bites. Tell us a little bit how the truck got started.
Our truck started almost 3 years ago, almost a month. We partnered up with Bad Brewing Company here and essentially got tired of working for other businesses and figured that we've been around long enough, we know what we're doing, and we'd like to do our own thing and do it right. So we talked with Brian here at Bad Brewing Company and bought a truck, and here we are today.
So the partnership kind of formed first before the truck?
Yes, we talked with Brian. We were regulars here. They were kind of looking for a food option, and we were looking to get our foot in the door, so it just made sense for both of us to kind of work together.
And tell us a little bit about the Good Bites menu.
Our Good Bites menu switches constantly, almost every day. We have 3 staples that we run throughout the summer: our mac and cheese, our fries, and our nachos. And then the other 3 items that we serve daily, those change on a daily basis based on what's in season and what we kind of feel like making.
Okay, and off camera we were talking about how most of your stuff is made in-house. Tell us about that.
Yes, we make our own salsa, we make our own sour cream, we make our own mac and cheese, anything that we can get from local farmers. We work a lot with Titus Farms over in Leslie, Ten Hens Farm in Bath, just to get as much fresh stuff as you can possibly get and make the quality that it needs to be. Okay,
and you were telling me that a lot of your customers are regulars. Why do you think that is?
Just the atmosphere here is fantastic. They have fantastic beer and we have fantastic food. Patio's beautiful. It's very casual, but it's a place where you can bring your family and at the same time bring a date. Okay. And we were talking how the Good Bites food truck is out and about. Majority of the time it's here. So what kind of events do you go to? We do some weddings. We will do some kind of like the event that we're doing in Okemos. Special stuff like that, but for the most part, we are here 6 days a week. I'm going to be 7 days a week soon.
And tell me a little bit about being a sous chef.
Long hours, a lot of work. But it's one of those things where you just do what you love, and when you do it with good people, it doesn't seem like work most of the time.
And how many employees work for Good Bites?
Right now we have 8 employees, and that will probably double over the next 6 months, and we're actually looking to move into a restaurant space.
Wow.
And that will create, I would say, at least 25 new jobs in the city of Mason as well.
So a restaurant and the truck, so you're not getting rid of the truck?
Truck stays here.
Okay, good. I wanted to talk a little bit about this whole trend of food trucks. So at the food truck rally in Meridian Township, there's over 75 food trucks. This has been a popular new business. Tell me a little bit about why a truck?
It's harder than getting a restaurant space, but it's an easy way to get your foot in the door. It's a more less expensive way of saying, hey, I'd like to do this, but I don't have, say, the money for a restaurant or the need for a restaurant. So let's start here. Let's see if I like it, and just kind of get your name out there.
Okay.
And I feel like that's where you see the food trucks kind of picking up.
Okay. We are going to go inside to make something. Tell us what we're making today.
We are going to make our pan-fried mac and cheese.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Before we head in, is there anything else you want to add?
Let's just make some mac and cheese.
Okay, sounds good. Now we are inside the Good Bites food truck where Jeff is going to show the famous mac and cheese we've been talking about.
All right. First step of the mac and cheese is we're going to throw a little Colby and Jack down on the flat top. This is our house-made mac and cheese. We make our own Mornay sauce. We add 5 different cheeses to it.
Wow, 5?
5 different cheeses. We have goat cheese. We have Colby. We have Jack. Michigan pin conning. And I can't remember the other cheese.
It's okay.
Just kind of flatten it down like so. It'll get a nice crispy sear on one side. We'll flip it over, and that'll be it.
Do you think this is your top seller? What's your top seller?
Either this or the nachos.
Okay.
Very close between the two, but this, I would say, slightly edges out the nachos.
Okay, tell me a little bit about, we're inside the truck. It is a little warm in here.
Yes.
Tell us about the truck. I've never been in a food truck before.
This is our food truck. Very decently stocked food truck. Most trucks in this area won't have the kind of equipment that we have on here. Right inside of here, we have a smoker. We have 4 range saute burners with an oven, flat top. We have a char grill. We have our fryer, and then we also have stand-up cooler and freezer. That's pretty much it. But it is a pretty well-stocked kitchen. Most food trucks are slightly smaller.
Okay.
This gives us the ability to do what we need to do and be a little more comfortable.
Right. And how many people do you say are in the truck at one given time?
Anywhere from 2 to 5.
Okay. You're not bumping into each other or anything? Kind of.
Yeah, that's the nature of the business. But you get used to it.
Okay.
Now that we got a nice sear over there, we'll flip it right on over. And with this, you'll be able to add pulled pork or bacon to it, barbecue sauce. We're pretty versatile and offer a lot of different
What
things.
tastes the best? The pulled pork?
Yeah, that would probably be the top seller. I would say most of them that we get, actually, people add pork to it.
Okay. Great.
So now that it's really crispy on one side, it'll only take a second on that side. And then we'll go ahead, kind of look it up there, add it right onto our plate. And there is your finished product of the Good Bites mac and cheese.
Can I try it?
Absolutely, please. Spoon for you.
Thank you.
Careful, it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be really hot. I can see that. That's a really big bite though. That was really good. The sear really gives it a crispy
Yes.
finish.
Crispy on the outside, nice and gooey on the inside.
Yes. All right, well, the Good Bites food truck will be at Meridian Township's food truck rally on July 1st.